According to the latest results, voters rejected the recall effort of California Governor Gavin Newsom by about a 64 to 36% margin. The race was called within an hour of polls closing last night. Now today, Governor Newsom was in the Bay Area. ABC 7 News anchor Liz Kreutz caught up with him at an Oakland school to ask what's next.
What are you guys, you're just out here just waiting for lunch or something?
You're waiting for you. Governor Gavin Newsom spent his first day back on the job after defeating the recall election at the Melrose Leadership Academy in Oakland.
Are you guys honestly talking about special elections? Was that serious?
Yeah. He first met with a group of leadership students to discuss government and civics.
You guys think voting's important? Can you read that one?
And then greeted a flurry of excited third graders, some who knew him.
I knew the election was happening last night.
And some who knew little about him.
What do you know about Governor Newsom?
Nothing.
The governor told reporters he chose to visit a school today to remind Californians the importance of setting an example of kindness and unity for the future generation.
If there's anything that I've learned in the last 6 to 9 months being out the campaign trail is we gotta disabuse ourselves. I said it last night, of all this false separateness.
The governor promised to do his part as well.
Coming out of this recall, I want to turn the page and express respect and a deep sense of responsibility, not just to those that voted no on this recall, but those that voted yes. They matter. I care. And I want them to know I'm going to do my best to have their backs as well.
In his remarks, the governor also addressed how the state is handling safety in schools during the pandemic. We asked him if once vaccines for younger children are approved, would he consider mandating them in public schools?
Will you consider, or are there conversations about potentially statewide mandates for K through 12 students in public schools?
Yeah, there's certainly conversations, and obviously, but there's nothing on the table. I want to make that crystal clear. Of course, there are conversations.
And so the governor didn't close the door to that as a possibility, but he said that there are various factors still at play. For instance, whether or not there's a rise in new COVID variants. He said at the moment the state is still committed to allowing local counties to determine most of their vaccine and mask mandates. In Oakland, Liz Kreutz, ABC 7 News.